If financial pressure has been sitting heavy on your chest lately, if the question, what if I don't have enough, keeps repeating in your mind, I want to ground ourselves in something steady. Philippians chapter 4 verse 19 says this, and my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Now, Paul wrote those words to believers who were not wealthy. They had given generously to support him, and they sacrificed. And Paul declares back to them, God will meet your needs. But notice what he doesn't say. He doesn't say you'll never feel pressure. He doesn't say that you'll never face lack. He doesn't promise excess. He promises provision. And that matters. Because, let's face it, anxiety doesn't scream about luxury. It screams about survival. What if I can't pay this? What if I fall behind? What if I fail the people that depend upon me? You know, financial fear hits something deep, and it makes you feel exposed, responsible. And when things are tight, it makes you feel alone. But Paul roots his promise somewhere higher than circumstance. He says God supplies according to the riches of his glory, not according to your paycheck, not according to the economy, not according to what's visible right now, but according to his glory. And that means the source is not fragile. Now, let's be grounded about this. This verse does not promise that every want we have is going to be granted. It promises that every need is seen. And there's a difference. God provides wisdom when you don't know what decision to make. He provides peace when numbers just don't add up yet. He provides strength when stress drains you. And he provides opportunity when doors seem closed. Provision is bigger than money, but it includes what is necessary. You see, anxiety thrives in the gap between what you see and what you need. God's promises closes that gap with trust. He says, you're not on your own. You're not abandoned to lack. You're not carrying this by yourself. And now I want to make this practical for you. When financial fear rises today, pause and pray one simple prayer. Lord, I trust you as my provider. Not as a magic formula, but as a declaration of where your trust lies. And then write down one area where you feel lack. Name it. And next to it, write one way God has already provided for you this week. Gratitude. Gratitude recalibrates fear. Because fear says it's never been enough. But memory says, he's brought me through before. Now, recently I wrote a short devotional called God's Promises for Anxious Hearts. This is actually from day 4 of that book. Not because money is the only anxiety, but because financial fear is one of the loudest anxieties. So if you're walking through that kind of pressure, the full 7-day devotional will be in the link below and in the comments. It's structured and it's practical, and it's meant to be used daily. No pressure. Just a tool if you need it or if you want it. But let me say this clearly to you. Trusting God as provider doesn't mean ignoring your responsibilities. It means refusing to let fear define you. God is not careless with his children. He sees before you even ask. He knows before you even speak. And his promise still stands that he will meet your needs. Take a breath. You're not abandoned to lack. God bless you, and have a blessed day.